guys, this is Futurama for Life, and this is the Uncharted Drake's Fortune Treasure Guide. This video covers the treasures in chapters 2 and 3. The very first treasure is right at the start of the chapter, after you have the ability to start running. After the little dialogue scene, you don't have to run along this little stream or lake or stream. Yeah, it's a stream. And climb up onto this little rock structure, and right in the corner here, you got your first treasure. And you get a trophy for it too. Awesome. The second treasure is gonna happen after the cutscene, when you go through the wall, by the cliff. You don't want to run all the way to the left-hand side once you enter this area and climb up onto these little stone pillars, and jump all the way over until you get to this little I don't know, it's like a piece of rock structure that's fallen over, so you can jump to these platforms. And then you don't want to jump to the next structure with the tree on the side of it and around the corner, and you got your second treasure. Third treasure, once it cuts to it, is after you get into the cave and you blow the explosive to drop that pillar to walk on. You know, run to the left-hand side, and you got your third treasure. These are all not too difficult to find, but some of them you might miss. Next one is after you fill up the little cave with enough water where you can jump in, swim until you get to this opening, and it's gonna be on the right hand side of this stone rock wall, and there you go. 4 treasures down. Next treasure is right after the cutscene, right before you follow the tracks on the ground. Run to the back wall here, and you're gonna get your 5th treasure. And the 6th treasure, and the last one for chapter 2, is once you get outside of the cave or temple, climb up on to these 4 pillars, and it's on the very last one. And those are all the treasures for chapter 2. Chapter 3 only has 2 treasures, and they're not that hard to find. The first one is as you're climbing up the cliff, once you get to this 3rd rope, instead of swinging over, you just unclimb it, and the treasure will be right to the left-hand side. And the last treasure of this video in chapter 2 is once you get to the point on the side of the cliff where you can drop down to the German U-boat, you are gonna run all the way to the very front of the boat, because if you accidentally climb up and enter the boat, you won't be able to get this one. So you just run all the way up here, and that will be your 6th treasure. And that's about it for this video. I'll be back with a treasure guide for the rest of the chapters of Uncharted Drake's Fortune.